So I'm Nick Southwood. I'm the composer and writer-producer for the film Finding My Voice.
Great. What is Finding My Voice about in your own words?
Finding My Voice is about youth and young people that are kind of in a situation in their lives where they might not have been born with a silver spoon in their mouth, and they might be born into hardship or poverty and so on, and that people end up in that demographic ended up finding it difficult to get on in life. And our protagonist in this film is a musician, and it kind of documents her life and her way of getting through the system and all the trials and tribulations that go with that. So that's it really, and it's a look at trying to get into the world of entertainment when you're not privileged.
Yeah. In terms of yourself, how did you get involved with the project?
Well, I was a record producer for a long time before I started working in film and TV. I had an Oscar nomination about 10 years ago, maybe 10 years ago now I think, for a film called Begin Again, Finding My Voice. Sorry, Begin Again. I'll start again.
That's all right.
I had an Oscar nomination about 10 years ago for the film Begin Again, song Lost Stars, sung by Adam Levine. And that meant I got a firm interest in film. And I was very good friends with the writer of this film. She would always ask my advice about music and so on and so on. And then she had this film come up that needed music and songs written for that film. So naturally she talked to me about it. And after reading the script, I was so impressed that I actually asked if I could do it.
Wow, yeah.
And basically I said, you don't employ me unless I do a trial for you. So they gave me a scene, and I co-wrote a song with a very good friend of mine, Shelley Paul, who was in the band Alicia's Attic many years ago. And we presented that to the production team, and they all cried and loved the song. So by virtue of that, I got employed.
Amazing. I mean, it's amazing to find collaborators that share the same vision as well,
Sure.
across mediums. I mean, that's an incredible thing.
Sure.
I spoke to the director. They mentioned how they collaborated with you on the vision, with the songwriting.
Yeah.
Before the film's obviously got made, because it's a musical drama of that nature. Talk to me about collaborating with the director on her vision as well as your own vision with this character. And this story.
I mean, I must say that the director had a very, very clear vision about what she wanted. And as a record producer sometimes, and as a writer, when you're writing songs, you don't always know whether you're kind of hitting it out the ballpark or getting the right feel or, whatever for the song to match the pictures. And I must say, I've never worked with anyone so good at, giving me a brief, telling me how to do it, and also sometimes telling me, I don't like that, can you change it and make something else?
Yeah.
So she's like that, a very, very focused and knows exactly what she wants, and that's really helpful for me. I don't have an ego, and I don't mind being told if I haven't got something quite right.
Yeah.
So that was so helpful. And she helped me make the songs bigger and better for the film anyway, so that was great.
Amazing. Just final one for myself.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to an emerging creative in finding their own voice?
I would say one of the biggest things is to kind of learn how to read a room, get to know people, be kind to people. If you show enthusiasm, that makes people want to take you on or help you through. Politeness and kindness, reading the room, and then you just have to have a bit of tenacity, and just really push and persist. However, I would always say, if the room is saying it's not going to happen for you, kind of look at doing something else in creative or something else somewhere else.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you so much for your time and the advice as well.
You're welcome.
Thank you.